Stop buying from EA and all of the other AAA game companies that produce extremely rushed, mediocre games with the full $60 price tag. Listen, for the amount you're paying, you're not getting anything special here. And that seems to be the general consensus. But something doesn't make sense to me. I can't go a day on social media without hearing angry gamers complaining about how bad the games that these AAA game companies are putting out. And so obviously, you'd expect the sales of these games to reflect the quality of the game as well as the public outcry of negativity. But no. In fact, we're seeing the exact opposite, where the most controversial and hated on games of each year somehow all end up in the top 10 best-selling games of each given year. These people will complain endlessly about new titles each year, but sales say that these people are stupid and wrong. Well, are they? Well, technically yes, but also no. While these games sell well, there's obviously a reason for why there's so much hate clustered around certain franchises. So let's start with one of the most popular of the bunch. Call of Duty somehow remains to place within the top 5 best-selling games of each year. Even though other than these three and the BR craze, the core multiplayer has basically been the same for the last decade. COD doesn't really get any more technical than, I have better aim so I win, I shot first, GG. Which honestly makes me question why they removed jetpacks. And I know it's because a bunch of people didn't like them, but I mean, it increased movement options, made the game more technical, and added a layer to the game so it wasn't just, haha, I've better aim so I win. It isn't a mystery why new games are able to come out each year. It's the same thing. They slap on a new skin, add some maps, change the name, and there, you have a new Call of Duty game that's gonna make you millions. Okay, so maybe COD isn't so bad. Yeah, sports games are basically everything I said about COD being the same to its predecessor, except on steroids. It's the same game every year. Tell me, who the heck is out here buying FIFA 21 for $60? Absolute monkeys. Just buy the 2020 version of these games for a 12th of the price. It's like $5 in a clearance box at Best Buy after a year. Because no one cares. If a $60 AAA multiplayer game is that stale after just 1 year, where it warrants another purchase of almost the same product, it probably wasn't worth what you paid for. The only real upgrade you're getting is better graphics, but graphics really don't get that much better in just 1 year. Listen, Sweaty Zion is cool and all, but he ain't worth that extra $55. I mean, I wouldn't expect it not to sell. It ranks number 1 of all times in terms of the highest grossing media franchises on Earth. Which is why as a diehard fan of the series, who's pretty much played all of the games, watched all of the anime, movies, or the manga, plays competitively, collects all the cards, has a bunch of merch, and has been my favorite franchise since I was like 4, let me tell you something. Stop buying these games. While I actually had a good time playing the most recent games, I'm extremely biased, obviously. Objectively, these games aren't that great. Considering how much budget Pokemon has, I'm both parts surprised and disappointed that this is the quality of the games we're getting. Without the hardware limitations of the DS, I was expecting a grand open world game similar to the feel of Breath of the Wild. But no, we got a very rushed game, deprived of passion. The game is super linear, the graphics look like it's a PS2 game, the render distance sucks, the battle animation is bland, the story is terrible, and honestly I can sit here all day complaining, but that's for another video. These games have all of the opportunity in the world, but throw it all away for a quick cash grab. It's beyond disappointing. So yeah, these angry gamers aren't wrong to complain about these top titles. While there are some actual amazing games on the best-selling list, a lot of these big titles are simply not worth your money and time. Oftentimes, you're actually far better off buying a game from someone smaller, because usually these are the people who are attempting to make a masterpiece, filled with passion and a love of the art, not just trying to make out with a quick cash grab. They don't have the luxury like these big AAA companies to put out just anything and people will buy it. If their game isn't amazing, then no one is going to care. Plus, if you convert games to McChickens, a $60 game equals 47 McChickens and a $10 game is 8 McChickens. So here, you can either buy FIFA 21 and get 0 McChickens, or Undertale and 39 McChickens. Yeah, go ahead and just shut the company down. It's over. Seriously though, these games aren't great. And they'll continue to be mediocre if you people keep buying these games. I mean, it's really basic economics. As long as there's a high demand for these games, then these companies won't change. Monkey gets banana for pulling lever, then the monkey keep pulling lever. There's really no reason to make your games any better if this same formula keeps working over and over again. Listen, if you people want these companies to stop producing garbage games, then stop buying the garbage games. What is wrong with you people? And I know that there's a lot of not so good games that I didn't touch upon, but I didn't want to be here for an hour. Anyways though, I don't want to leave this video on a bad note, so I just want to thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you sub, like, and turn on notifications by hitting that bell. I don't really like asking for this, but honestly, I'm not going to take any chances. I put my heart and soul into these videos, and, I don't want all my time to be a waste. Anyways though, I really do appreciate you for sticking all the way until the end. I mean, since you did, you might like my videos, I guess. So, I have a Discord. You want to come out and hang out? It's in the description. Okay, bye.